be a long night. Man, we'll feed.
Can I take your order, please?
Y'all got hot wings. Hot wings, baby. Do you have any?
Yeah, we got hot wings. Have some hot wings!
Come right up. And some fries.
And some fries!
You want pickles? Yeah. She like pickles.
And a pickle! Here you go,
You know, too cute to be working here. Bad. Let's go home.
Hey, Jim. You know the old sugar daddy. They be tricking, they tell them girls.
I said you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, stacks on deck, Patron on ice, and we can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, I can treat you so special, so nice. Gas up the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah. Anytime you want to, pick up the telephone. You know it ain't nothing to drop a couple stacks on you. Want it, you can get it, my dear. $5 million home drop business, I swear. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. Tell the mother broke joker, be quiet. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice, and we can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, I can treat you so special, so nice. Gas up the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah, shout you the hottest, love the way you drop it. So good, I swore you went to college. 100K deposit, vacations in the tropics. Everybody know it ain't tricking if you got it. And you ain't never ever gotta go in your wallet. Long as I got rubber band banks in my pocket. 5'6", rides with rims and a body kit. You ain't gotta downgrade, you can get what I get. My chick can have what she want. And go ahead and start by any bag she want. I know you ain't never had a man like that to buy you anything your heart desire like that. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. Tell the mother broke joker, be quiet. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice, and we can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, I can treat you so special, so nice. Gas up the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah, I'm talking big boy rides and big boy ice. Let me put this big boy in your life. Girl, you smell so fresh, you look so nice. Let me put this big boy in your life. That's right, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. Tell the mother broke joker, be quiet.
Hello? Hello? I need the keys to the car. Where you get that from?
What you want? You need me to do your hair again?
You gonna charge me this time? Hello? Hello?
You can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, I can treat you so special, so nice. Gas up the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah, you look so nice. Let me put this big boy in your life, that's right. I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. Tell the mother broke joker, be quiet.
Hello? Hello? I need the keys to the car. Where you get that from?
What you want? You need me to do your hair again?
You gonna charge me this time? Hello? Hello? Let's go home.
Hey, Jim. You know
Bottles all night, baby, you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, I can treat you so special, so nice. Gas up the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like.
I have decided to debut a new build that I've been working.
Get rich.
It's going up.
Get rich.
Bad money, popping out the best. Yeah, I want your body, need your have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, I can treat you so special, so nice. Gas up the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah, wherever you like. I said you
Rich.
It's going up.
Get rich.
And swimming in coins, Italian fountain. Mars going up, your account is bounced. Cap bouncing. Maniki Neko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank. I'm surrounded. Even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right, promise that you know you get your grind tight. If you see the money, then you see the light. I'll be blowing through it at the speed of light. Growing like stalactites. Capital, habits, chips, change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Count that one for Dort.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Back to Porzingis. Thunder with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, Kristaps is not a guy that lacks in confidence. We know that. He has the upper hand in the paint on that possession, and he attacked.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Tatum. Here's Porzingis. To the inside. Brown, no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Shea putting it on a string, so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Brown inside. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
How about True rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
And that one drops. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Left side, Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
For here tonight, not an easy check.
And so Joe, this will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So it's Boston now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
To the left wing. Lets it go with the three. The shot, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the Celtics with possession here. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Screen by Wiggins. Nobody near Williams. No good with the triple. Here's Hauser. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics out in front. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Boston.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Now here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Horford has a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Looking at that opportunity, Al Horford thought about it, took it, cashed in.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Williams. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Tatum. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Over to the left wing. Back to Craig. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now Williams. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Tatum with it. To the wing right side. Pass to Craig. Shot clock at 6. Tatum down low. Over Wiggins. And another basket for Boston.
No, great patience from Tatum there, not allowing the shot clock to rush him while he finds his spot.
Here's Caruso.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Craig. There's the 3. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a
I'm getting a tan today. All right, there's a reason and I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever.
Yeah, let's shout it one on the game when she see us hop at that G. Want my last name, but I'm finna pass this free. Yo, she tryna get in my mind, I lock the door and pass the key. Yeah, I tell that one time, the shit ain't fine and know like me. Yeah, too bad, I might make her my accessory. My mama said I rock like too much black, I might need me an exorcist. That me shine forever. If it's time, I'm ready. I might turn up no edit. Think this heaven sent. Be the like me, she can never. Be a like you, I can never. I'm with the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, but we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever.
And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. And I wanna get forever. Yeah, she checking it. She like a earthquake. I know what's in never. But I couldn't be like you, I could never. He said he couldn't be like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, be that like me, you can never. Yo, be that like me, you can never. Yo, be that like how I might never. Yeah, the shot it right forever.
You never forget your first panic attack, too big of a...
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, here's Lopez. Lillard, right side. That one's in, his first shot this game. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Ball no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Lopez. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Giannis. And they double up Giannis. The wide open look here for Lopez. That three off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Miller, no luck. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And finished off by Williams.
Setting his teammate up nicely out of the two-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking.
Lopez from long range. Charlotte trailing. Outside ball. Pass to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Giannis high post. Kicks it out to Prince. Three-pointer, Lillard. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
Substitution.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Over in the corner, Lillard. 6 to shoot. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 7.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Pass to Bridges. Bridges double team. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. The shot by Sims, no good. Outside Curry. Down low. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Bridges for 3. Here's Diabate. Smith outside. Pass to Bridges. Second shot opportunity. Here's Curry with the 3. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Milwaukee on top, up by
14.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter.
What?
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Pass to Diabate. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And, you know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Giannis. Can't hit from the elbow.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Outside ball. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. It's rebounded by Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. On the wing, Giannis. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Pass to Diabate. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Giannis outside. And they double up Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giannis slashing. Misses from short range. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of, can he stay on the floor?
Charlotte trailing. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Giannis high post. He's got 6. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Inside. Kicks it out to Prince. And stolen by Miller. Outside, Ball. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee in the lead. Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis through. Down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Rollins. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Ball. He's got 7. Six on the shot clock. Here's Diabate. And again, the Hornets missing. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
The kick out to Lopez. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Kuzma. Buries it from three-point range. Kuzma's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
Here's Williams, and that one drops.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Lopez outside. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. The Hornets pull it in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Pass to Miller. Ball with a wide open look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Bucks leading by 3. To the inside. Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lopez has got 8 points.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Count that bucket. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Bridges, no one around him. They grab their own miss. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Bridges. Second chance shot. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The kick out to Lopez. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. The young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Lillard with it. Now Smith defending. Out to Smith. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Diabate. And it's good for 2. Diabate's got 7.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Lillard gets double teamed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Nick Smith.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Hornets trail by 5.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Back to Smith. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the rebound by Nurkic. Charlotte trailing. To take the lead. The rebound by the Bucks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Giannis. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 5 on the clock. And a missed layup.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Pass to Diabate. Back to Ball. To take the lead. Giannis grabs the miss. Milwaukee in the lead. With the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Nick Smith.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs. A Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. With the floater, Portis for three. Bucks passing it around. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Bridges. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Ball penetrating. Chalk up two there.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Count the basket. Giannis has got 21 in the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Ball with the bucket.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Williams with the steal. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Back to Bridges. Outside, Ball. To tie it up. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Giannis with it. Now Smith defending. Trent with the wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And so here's Charlotte. Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
It's Miller on the wing. On the wing, Miller. Sinks the three-pointer.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Giannis inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
.121 left in the fourth. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And Williams throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Miller, no luck.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Launches it. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Lillard outside. Gets the three to fall.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Outside Williams. Back to Ball. There's the 3. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Miller surveying the floor. Misses the tray. And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And the wide open shot from Green. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult.
From the valley, you know what it be. And I ain't gonna let a hard time get the best of me, get the best of me. I just wanna dance all night, get the best of me, get the best of me. Sit on my money and leave, it's hot like 100 degrees. She show me, I tell her don't tease, moving the way that I be. I've been the ride and we show out, I'm ready to go now. Splashing out and they pulled out, take a and I'm thrown out. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the league, but we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Hey, chale ganas mijas, lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. Out of rounds, yeah, out of rounds on me. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.
I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go in my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my
And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. He drops in the layup off the glass. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
That's showing you that Siakam understands in pick and roll. If I can get myself to open space, I'll get an open shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Halliburton outside. Siakam the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Caruso right side. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Williams. Oh, Siakam with the block. And the Thunder in possession here. 3 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Caruso misses. And here are the Pacers now. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Turner attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And here's Caruso outside. Siakam pulls down the board. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. To the paint. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Turner. Soft touch off the glass.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Williams' shot is good. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Now here's Nesmith. Stolen by Caruso. For the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Turner, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. McConnell outside. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Joe. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pacers trail by 7. Outside Mathurin. Toppin with it. To the inside. Outside Mathurin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Oklahoma City now. Big run right now for him. 11-2. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Hartenstein, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Down low. Siakam from the arc. That shot missing. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Halliburton drives. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to Toppin. Here's the 3. Joe grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Hartenstein. That one no good. Excellent D there from Toppin. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And rejected. To the paint. Outside from McConnell. From outside the arc. And he buries his first look.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Halliburton goes. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Thunder with a lead. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Halliburton on the wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And then Siakam with the jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And there's 1:45 left in the second. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Nembhard. Pacers trail by 3. On the wing, Nembhard. To the middle. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 8.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. Siakam, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. And here's Holmgren. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Siakam with the slam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. Pretty even game going on here in Indiana. On the wing, Nembhard. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Nembhard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Halliburton. Turner with it. He's got 6.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now Halliburton. Left side, Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Shoots over Halliburton. The Thunder with another miss. Indiana leading by 4. Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. 5 on the clock. Outside Nesmith. Wing shot on the way. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
There's a screen by Turner. Outside Neesmith. From deep. And Indiana misses again. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Siakam. Fires the three. Dort grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Outside Neesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Siakam for three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Wiggins looking around. Here's Hartenstein. He goes up again. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Right side Matherin. Back to Siakam. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. Oh. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Walker pulls down the board. And here's Indiana now. And here's McConnell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Wiggins outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, BA, there is no doubt. One of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
It's just a shame to see him waste that chance. He could have made this a 2-possession game.
this past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Halliburton outside. Six to shoot. There's a screen by Toppin. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Indiana making a switch here.
Checking in for the Pacers.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Caruso outside. On target from range.
Timeout.
And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
The Pacers making a switch here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
SGA just powering through contact. Pacers trail by 6. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Unloads from 13. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Wiggins. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Turner. Nimhard outside. There's a screen by Turner. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. On offense, here are the Thunder. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. That's tipped. Out of bounds, it'll be Pacers ball. The Thunder making a switch here. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Pass to Nimhard. Neesmith on the wing. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Outside, Williams. And
She left the party with a friend by her side.
Juan doesn't know what a smoke-free alternative is. Juan, ayun na nga, oh. Are you like Juan?
Surf Rose Fresh. Instant Pipina, Rose Pangupa. Surf!
Y'all got hot wings? Hot wings, baby. Do you have any?
Yeah, we got hot wings. Have some hot wings.
Coming right up. And some fries.
And some fries.
You want pickles? She like pickles.
And a pickle.
You know, too cute to be working on. Bad. Let's go home. Hey, Jim.
I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it for some I don't trust my own guy. You would take a shot and you took with a cold night. It only took me one time. So big, control, no ice. We was all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. Say you can have whatever you like. So fresh, so nice. So legit, you night, baby. You can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Extra green up in my pocket, look like spinach. I put gold all in my mouth.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Gobert, no good. James, right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
And he's good on the second. Randall outside. Going inside. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
And that one's good. James.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Right side, McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Back to Daniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Up and over Smith. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Irving goes in. Here's Love. Randall with a steal. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Finished off the break. Gobert's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Now, here is James. Pass to Fry. Shot clock at 6. He buries it from 3.
once he touches the ball.
And here's Edwards. Randall on the screen. Edwards with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Fast break. Here we go. Yep, that one goes. James has got 5 now.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
Back to Gobert. Second chance shot. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Irving. Back to Love. James, right side. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Minnesota in the lead. Right side, DiVincenzo. To the inside. Randall. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time.
Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now here's Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. James with the rebound. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Fry. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Fry's got 5 points.
Just an example of Fry working down low for buckets. Just superb body control when he has the ball in the low post.
Randall on the screen. Here's DiVincenzo. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
To the wing on the left. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Back to Reed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Down low. And Thompson gets it to go.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
So
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Miller. Outside, Alexander Walker. Inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Left side, Irving. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Outside McDaniels. From downtown. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside for Love. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Alexander Walker. McDaniels from long range. Thompson pulls it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Irving with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Left side, Irving. Left block shot on the way. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. To the middle. Here's Reed. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Baseline try. Jump shot is good that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
You know, guys, Smith not just a 3-point threat. Very capable of doing work in the mid-range.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Miller. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Second shot opportunity. Here's Reed. And a missed layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Back to Love. Irving with it. 6 points for him. The 3, Smith. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Back to DiVincenzo. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Reed. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Reed's got 6 in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Smith outside. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 8.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Outside Love. Back to Irving. To the left wing. That'll count. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cleveland on top, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. James inside. Love for 3. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Now, here is James. 9 points in the game. Pass to Fry. James inside. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That one's just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He hits the second from the line.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Back to James. Second chance effort. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day is the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Here's James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Smith. Outside Irving. Over Edwards. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside for Randall. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Here's James. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Both teams will make substitutions.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Dillingham. Picked by Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Jefferson. Checked by Randall. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, Richard Jefferson so strong. He gets fouled, completes the play, potential, and one.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Well, the respect people have for Richard Jefferson's game from range allows him to put it on the deck and finish with authority.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Timberwolves making a change here. 1:20 left in the third. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Back to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Irving. Here's James. And it's James inside.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Inside. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out to DiVincenzo. Let's go with a three. They get it back. Launches it. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead. Outside Irving. Pass to James. One second left. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Cleveland on top, up 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Timberwolves trail by 3. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Smith in the high post. Right side, Irving. Over Dillingham. 5 on the clock. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Now, the point guard position, when you have a score-first mentality, as Kyrie Irving does, it puts such pressure on the defense.
Pass to Dillingham. To the paint. Here's Minot. Missed inside. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Here's Jones. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Back to Thompson. Here's Irving. Over Clark. Irving, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Reed sets a screen. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break, Cleveland. And stolen by Clark. And he drives in. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball. Substitution on the
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Here's Dillingham. Soft touch off the glass.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Back to James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's Randall with the jam.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Pass to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Edwards.
2 minutes.
Outside McDaniels. To the inside. To the middle. It's stolen by Love. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Cleveland, LeBron James.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Love for 3. They get it again. James outside. Down low. Here's Fry. Out to James. Shoots over Randall. And another miss by Cleveland.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest. We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's James. And he sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 2.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene. We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Randall on the screen. Alexander Walker with it. Irving picks him up.
That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randle embracing a tough opportunity.
Here's James. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there!
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
Here's Edwards cutting inside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Inside. Outside Edwards. Shoots. It's in! And timeout called by Ty Lue. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Out to the right wing. Beyond. On the arc. And the timeout bangs home the three.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat. Never.
Money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but it's just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, popping my got designer to fit on. Hating on me and can't get on. I can't hop in the truck less than 10 on. And the color in the truck not a rental. I be praying to God and I believe in Jesus, but you never catch me on spirit. Don't compare me to that's not on my level. You know that them ain't near it. I'm a rodeo, I'm spending a lot. How you hating? You still on the clock. I don't go back and forth, you get blocked. We just managed she. You'll wait for a month for the. She pull up on me or not. Waiting in line for some Jordans. I probably spend more on my socks. Got a for get. Got me shelling this like Barack. I be these like Dahmer. I'm too and I ain't getting calmer. If they're trying to book me for a show and it ain't over 50, I don't even bother. Trying to crack jokes, but I can't even keep. My name is not Palmer. Doing shit they said that I couldn't. I wanna go on a vacation, I'll book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the lane to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, these be focused on nothing but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but this just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah.
Jewels that'll break my rules. On front page, see you. Page 6, call me for the interview. But can you look afford my view? Only bad ones in my crew. And you know that I'll ride in two. Then plus me, plus you. Catch a flight for the weekend, and I was thinking Mallorca could be real cute. I was born Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Anywhere in the night. Text me and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Come around the night. Prove it and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Anywhere you like. Prove it and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Anywhere you like. Prove it and I just might. I'm doing my dance. Up in the I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. Popping this, I'm doing my popping this, I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance.
The telephone, you know it ain't nothing to drop a couple stacks on you. Want it, you can get it, my dear. $5 million home drop business, I swear. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. Tell the mother broke joker, be quiet. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice, and he can pop bottles all night. Baby, you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, I can treat you so special, so nice. Yeah, so the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah, shawty, you the hottest, love the way you drop it. So good, girl, I swore you went to college. 100K deposit, vacations in the tropics. Everybody know it ain't tricking if you got it. And you ain't never ever gotta go in your wallet. Long as I got rubber band banks in my pocket. 5, 6 rides with rims and a body kit. You ain't gotta downgrade, you can get what I get. My chick can have what she want. And go and let it start for any bag she want. I know that you ain't never had a man like that to buy you anything your heart desire like that. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. Tell the mother broke joker, be quiet. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice, and we can pop bottles all night. Baby, you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, baby, I can treat you so special, so nice. Yeah, so the jet for you tonight, and baby, you can go wherever you like. I said you can go wherever you like. Yeah, I'm talking big boy rides and big boy ice. Let me put this big boy in your life. Girl, you smell so fresh and look so nice. Let me put this big boy in your life. That's right, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it, I buy it. Tell the mother broke joker, be quiet.
Hello? Hello? I need the keys to the car.
It's the ball hog gloves. You know what time. Like you see that, it's Karan Godwin with the ball hog gloves. Like if you don't know that dude, like
Then you're not really tapped in.
You're not telling the truth.
Check out the ball hog gloves, bump pads, shooting aids, cones, and more.
Edged the Boston Celtics 117-116 on opening night. In 20 minutes, Embiid finished with 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block and no turnovers, shooting 1 of 9 from the field, 0 of 4 from three-point range, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Coming back from off-season knee surgery, he was on a minutes restriction and spent much of the night trying to rediscover timing. He opened with several missed jumpers as Boston's defense crowded the paint and forced him away from the rim. While he battled on the glass, Philadelphia relied on Tyrese Maxey's scoring and rookie VJ Edgecombe's confident debut to stay in the fight. Embiid got his lone basket in the second quarter, but the Celtics pushed the tempo when he played. As the game shifted, Embiid struggled to impact transition defense, and the Sixers fell behind by double digits. In the fourth, head coach Nick Nurse went smaller to chase the comeback. Embiid watched from the bench as Maxey and Edgecombe carried the offense and sparked stops. Philadelphia retook the lead late and survived 2 final Boston attempts to secure the win. Embiid's stat line was quiet, but this was the first step in building back his form. Embiid's minutes came in short bursts as the staff monitored his workload. He kept looking for touches inside, but his rhythm has yet to return. Even without scoring, he still drew defenders and created room for teammates attacking the lane. With Maxey scoring 40 points,
I don't want to be extremely negative, but I think that Joel Embiid's knees are cooked. Of course, he's been dealing with knee injuries for a couple years now, and it doesn't look like it's getting any better. I've watched the entire game, and to be honest, I don't think I've seen him once in the paint. He was constantly settling for jump shots from the perimeter. It kind of shows that he's just not able to get from basket to basket anymore. And it also looked like Embiid was not jumping at all anymore.
Embiid on the pick and pop.
And this is what I mean. This is pretty much what he does the entire time. Tyrese Maxey driving to the rim and him staying behind at the three-point line.
Post up against Tillman, and he's not doing much.
He got blocked, and look at him sprinting back. It literally hurts to watch. He's just not able to keep up with the pace. And here's another example of that, where he stays behind on the play, the Celtics get the ball, sprint the floor, and it's not like he's doing anything spectacular on defense.
White will not be Embiid has not scored. He believes it now, more than 26 points per game last.
Joel Embiid hit just 1 out of his 9 shots this game. What I personally hope is that he's just taking it easy right now to see how his knees react to playing a couple of games. But I'm scared that this is all we're gonna get from him since he's been dealing with this for a couple years now.
Running them off the three-point line, Embiid takes such a difficult shot off the dribble hand. Jaylen Brown.
Embiid's defense was very nonchalant a couple of times on the Celtics fast break. He got taken out with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter and did not play a single second anymore. They were down by 10 points when he got taken out, and they eventually won the game by 1 point. Let me know what y'all thought about this.